Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is where we're going to talk some exciting Cardano news today. And I do want to preface this video by saying that this is a proposal, okay? So everything you're reading out on X, everything that you've probably heard in the media, please keep in mind this is a proposal and it has not actually been classified. But if you are a holder of Cardano, this is definitely a storyline to follow. It's one that will leave me bullish, so I hope it does as well with you guys. And let's get right into it already, okay? So before we do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join us here on the platform. If you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you all. Also, if you're on X, be sure to follow me on there as well. We do talk Cardano, and if you don't follow me on X, you probably should, because we do drop a lot of numbers there, more so in real time and any breaking news. So that's very important to do if you want to keep up with the day-to-day with crypto, okay? So as we get further into it, let's look at what exactly is going on. I do want to pull up the actual Cardano chart right now, okay? And this is where we look at the overall top 100 in the crypto bubbles. It's been kind of exciting day, a little bit of a rebound entering the weekend. And as we look at ADA, here we are still standing at 8th in market cap, just ahead of Dogecoin, 73 cents on the chart. We are up 4.4%, albeit down 11 and 7 respectively for the week and month. It's nice to see this little bit of a recovery as we get into the weekend. So let's celebrate some Cardano, not just St. Patrick's Day this weekend. So and get into some responsible crypto trading and St. Patrick's Day activities, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the big news. Okay, and I'm going to show the tweet here based on Tap Tools posts. It's pretty much being shared. I shared it myself. I'm going to repost it there on my X page if you guys want to read into some of the comments, and you can actually find the official SEC, the official SEC classification, and then it's actually a proposal. It's not an official classification, okay? So this is what's just in. The SEC has classified Cardano as academic credentialing and the use case as smart contracts for government services. Okay, so let's dissect that a little bit. Okay, first and foremost, it's academic credentialing. Okay, so that's testifying to what we've always said, how Cardano is very scientific in their approach, but it's also taking them away from the securities discussion, okay? And the next point that I want to get into, the use cases, okay? Smart contracts for government services, okay? Great, we have another use case for Cardano. We've talked about the potential role within voting and their blockchain, okay? But right now, government services, okay, that's what we're going to focus in on. That's what's important, because right now that gives way to the conversation that not only would ADA be included in some type of strategic reserve one day, it gives way to the argument that Cardano and Hoskinson and what they've been planning kind of behind the scenes, behind closed doors, there is a utility for Cardano within the United States. Boosted adoption, boosted transactions, and we're going to see this kind of, probably in my opinion, carried out across the globe with other nations as well, if Cardano does get their foot in the door, okay? But let's zoom in on this. Let's talk about what this actually means, okay? And this is where we're going to look into this. The clarification of Donald Trump's Bitcoin reserve statement and crypto strategy. Now, this is coming out from the SEC. You can go look at this for yourself, okay? Just do a quick Google search, Cardano SEC classification, and you can see the official publication, okay? But clarifying the roles. This is something where we look at the aforementioned named XRP, Solana, Cardano, and their roles they could play within the digital economy. Now, clarifying these roles, you have XRP will be used for state-level financial transactions, interbank liquidity. Solana, high-speed blockchain applications such as real-time government databases, okay, also with secure voting mechanisms and digital identity management. Cardano, best suited for academic credentialing, smart contracts for government services, and secure infrastructure management, okay? So that's something that's very, very important. The takeaway is Solana and Cardano should be integrated into the U.S. digital infrastructure, but not included into the reserve strategy, okay? So efficiency, security for state applications, but XRP will be the asset for financial transactions, and then Bitcoin, as of now, the strategic reserve, okay? That's my takeaway, but the biggest thing here today is, as we look at Cardano right now trading on the charts, guys, and you hear all the FUD that people talk about with an ADA, 73 cents is where we stand at. Okay, now this is not news where it's going to attract thousands of users, millions of users, and wallets, and we're going to see Cardano pump to the moon. But it's kind of the information that gets Cardano into a place where we could see that happening as a next step. And that's kind of how I feel about it. But the biggest takeaway for me, guys, is the fact that Cardano will be used in the government of infrastructure. And the big word that they use right here, okay, academic credentialing. Okay, that's the big takeaway for me, guys. All right, smart contracts for government services, academic credentialing. I'll say that one more time. Because for me, and what we're dealing with and how things have been going with the SEC and this ongoing battle with crypto and the onslaught and the war over digital currency and how it's going to be regulated, all this does for me, guys, is it gives me a head start to believe that pretty much is already done with, it's over with, and we won't have to worry about it anymore. And the crypto that I own that's being included in these posts by the SEC, by Donald Trump, the clarifications to what they're actually going to be classified in, just really does lend towards the argument that Cardano is meant for a bigger purpose within government. For better or worse, it will help Cardano in the long haul, in my opinion. Okay? Leave your thoughts down below. What's your takeaway from this? How do you feel about it? Is this something that makes you more bullish on ADA? Does it make you want to run to the window and buy more Cardano? I want to know down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys giving me a couple minutes of your time. Please remember, this is not financial advice. Hit that like button, hit that follow button, and we'll be sure to see you in the next video. Cheers.